Folks, today's episode is sponsored by Chops Cards and Print on Demand. How awesome would it be to have your own custom trading card? Chops Cards is committed to independent wrestling organizations, wrestlers, and fans. And it's so easy. Tell Chops what you want, they produce it and ship it directly to you. And that's not all. I proudly would like to share that Chops has also completed their Series 1 collection. Today, we're giving you a 20% discount off your purchase with our promotional code AAW20. So, click the link in the description and get in on this deal. Folks, we have been following the Guerrero Conundrum. That's what we're talking about today. Some allegations, some rumors, some speculation have surfaced that's very critical, that could change the life of either party. Also, are you ready for summer? Are you ready for beautiful weather? Are you ready for the summer of punk? Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. Do y'all know what time it is? Do y'all really know what time it is? It's time to grab your popcorn, grab your best beverage. It's time to relax your ears. Wrestling season has returned, baby.
Oh, yeah!
That's right. And it's time for your main event. Coming down the aisle, we have the one, Bobby Wrestles. And he is accompanied by the beautiful Mia Moore. This is the main event. Welcome to the All About Wrestling podcast.
Folks, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I don't know what's going on, but there's an echo. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can fix this. Testing. This is weird, guys. Testing. All right, can you guys hear me? We've got sound. All right. Folks, it's a beautiful weekend. It is a beautiful weekend. I'm here. I'm talking about wrestling with you guys. The lovely, beautiful 76ers are playing against New York right now. Last I checked, they were winning, okay? Hence the hat. All right, welcome contenders, wrestlers, and wrestling fans. I do want to talk about this Guerrero family conundrum. Okay, that's what we're talking about. There's been a lot of back and forth on social media regarding Sherilyn Guerrero, the young daughter of Vickie and Eddie Guerrero, the late Eddie Guerrero, who of course passed away. He's not here. Vickie Guerrero was recently released by AEW. Her contract's over. It wasn't renewed. She's still doing some things on the independent circuit. However, there's a lot going on with this family. I have the video. We have a video. We're going to play it right now. Folks, let me know what you guys think. It's crazy.
This is why I didn't want to make this, because I'm so tired of crying, but I also feel like this is just gonna help me not feel like I'm keeping this giant secret. Okay. So come 2020, right before COVID, there was a cruise that my family had went on. And basically on this cruise, I got sexually assaulted. And the unfortunate part is that it was by my stepdad. Yeah, it was by my stepdad. And was I the only one? No, but that's not my business to put their story out there. But it happened to me, and
so there you have it. Of course, this was on TikTok. That's Sherilyn Guerrero, who claims, she alleges that her stepfather assaulted her in a certain way, if you catch my drift. But this is picking up a lot of traction, so much so that Vickie Guerrero had to respond. And she did respond with an Instagram post that she deleted. We'll get into that shortly. She said there are two sides to a story. Over 15 years, my relationship with Sherilyn has been hostile, and I've tried to deal with a narcissist person. Not only myself, but close friends of Sherilyn of over 10 years and family have cut ties with her because of her manic behaviors. I tried to do therapy with Sherilyn, but she always said no. And I'm sick, not her. Sherilyn, please tell your side of your character of being drunk on the cruise and having guys in your room, then crying because you think you were RAPED, then demanded us to go to a pharmacy in Bahamas for plan B. Wow. You want to play dirty and sling Chris and I through the mud? I can play too. Are you enjoying the car that Chris bought you since you wrecked yours? I'm so done with you and tired of the years of your manipulation, lies, and disrespect. I kept quiet for years because you never seek therapy to learn how to have an adult conversation with me. It has always been your way or nothing at all. Okay, Sherilyn, not only will I see you in court, but you and I will no longer be related. For the fans who feel entitled to comment, you. You hear one side of a story and you feel entitled to comment on something you know nothing about. So, folks, I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is a heated conundrum. Little Bendy Terra, 3 sides to every story, his side, her side, and the truth. Yes, somewhere in the middle, there's a truth. And us as wrestling fans, we're going to pick off the carcass. We're going to pick on bones. We're going to try to figure this out, right? Because that's what we do. All right. So there's a lot to unpack with that situation. Also, the situation with CM Punk, the summer of Punk. Folks, do you think CM Punk is going to return? There's been a lot of traction on social media with regard to this. We're going to talk about that. First, hold up. Thank you so much, Tantalizing Tony. Super chat. Bro, thank you so much. Folks, Tantalizing Tony just sent us a $10 super chat. You know what that means? Where's all my contenders that know their wrestling quotes? Bro, thank you so much. How are you? What's going on? Tantalizing Tony's going to make us rich, folks. He's going to make us rich. Look, let's go over these quotes. They're really easy, all right? I apologize. We're at ground zero with the difficulty, right? So I'm going to ask you guys, who said this? And this is so easy. Maybe you won't get it. If you don't get it, we're going to have some issues. Okay? This wrestler said, I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Who am I? Tantalizing Tony Wrestling Show. He said 55 yesterday and feeling 25. What's going on, bro? We got to talk. We got to talk behind the scenes, man. Folks, if you are not following the Tantalizing Tony Show on YouTube, what are you waiting for? Bro, we got to talk. Little Bendy Terror, Bret Hart. Great work. Little Bendy Terror. We have a very diverse list, by the way. You're added to the list. A list of so many people that got their quotes correct. All right, so you're on the list. We got Grandma Daisy, Fandito, Sean Johns, Cash Money Simon, Ellie Underdown, and now Little Bendy Terror. Okay? Yeah. Jen says, that's funny. That's the exact quote that popped into my head. These quotes are easy. So look, I'm going to make a guarantee. By the next show, I'm going to have a new challenge. This is ridiculous. And by far, I want to have questions that you guys won't get. All right, that's how we play. That's how we play on the All About Wrestling podcast. A lot has happened in the world of wrestling, and I like to talk about it. It's time to report on it. It's time for the Wrestling Online Report. Unfortunately, the beautiful Mia Moore is on another vacation. She's draining the bank. Draining the bank. Can any of you guys relate out there? Folks, the Wrestling Online Report is brought to you by WrestlingOnline.com and our good friend, Colin Vassallo. There's been a lot going on. Folks, I do want to talk about CM Punk's potential return to wrestling. And I'm trolling right now. You know I'm trolling because I got on a shirt, right? Best in the world. At one point, I did believe that CM Punk was the best in the world. I did. Do I believe that today? I don't. Can any of you guys guess who I think the greatest wrestler in the world is right now today? It's somebody you probably won't get. Hassan Terrell, hello. How you doing? How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm sipping my coffee. I'm a little tired. Mick is here. What's going on, Mick? I thought you weren't going to make it. All right, look. CM Punk, right? Are we ready for CM Punk? And this is the subtopic. CM Punk's return to AEW could have a possible date, right? They talked about this. Wednesday, June 21st. Are we going to get another Summer of Punk? It's possible. You know why? Because Dynamite and Rampage tapings on that day will be from the Wintrust Arena in Chicago. Just a few days before AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling team up for the Forbidden Door pay-per-view in Toronto. Yes, they're having the Forbidden Door pay-per-view in Toronto. So it's picking up a lot of traction. It's also reported that Chris Jericho has nothing, he wants nothing to do with CM Punk, right? That's terrible. That is terrible. And we all know the drama and the chaos that was caused by CM Punk, at the scrum, the media scrum. Who can forget, right? Dogs flying all over the place, doors getting slammed. Ridiculous for somebody. And for a very long time, people have complained and said, he's this way, he's that way. I didn't want to believe it. You know why? Because I'm a mark. And sometimes we pick a story and we just run with it. We run to the hills with it. So yeah. Hassan Terrell, you're watching Puss in Boots, the Last Wish movie on Peacock today. That's awesome. Jen, my tongue, but can't resist this answer. So they're having a conversation over there. Folks, I'm disappointed about this next story, all right? I was waiting for the king and queen of the ring. I was waiting for it to come back. Perhaps, maybe McMahon, Vince McMahon has something to do with this, with the change. Night of Champions replaces king and queens of the ring in Saudi Arabia. All right, the ring, king and queen of the ring premium live event from Saudi Arabia has been changed to Night of Champions. Originally announced on March 7th, the tournament was supposed to make its return in Jeddah during Memorial Day weekend. The plan was to hold the tournaments on that night as a single event rather than just the finals as they did in 2021. But as always, things change, and WWE announced yesterday that Night of Champions will be taking place instead. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. This year we won't get the king and queen of the ring back. Maybe next year. We'll never know. We will never know. Let's see who's on the line. Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One.
Tantalizing Tony, what's going on?
My brother, Bobby Rassles, I see you are solo today. Mia Moore traveling the globe. Your bank account is down to -$4 million. Don't worry, $5.5 billion will be directed to your account if you give me your email address and your cash app.
You the man. Yo, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on, man? What's the numbers about? The numbers don't lie.
Oh, yeah. No, so yesterday, I turned 55 yesterday. So I said 55, feeling like 25.
Oh, my God. Bro,
Yeah.
I marked this down in my calendar, and I didn't, and I forgot. I didn't get a reminder.
No,
Wow.
Don't worry about it. Listen,
Yo.
I turned double nickel yesterday. Listen, go.
Yo, happy belated birthday. Folks in the chat, wish Tony a happy birthday. Seriously. I know you didn't do a show on the Dynamite. You did a show last night?
I did. Well, basically, Kira did the show because once I turned 55, something happened. I got sleepy. I literally was on the show at 8 o'clock and was dozing off. So I went to take a nap and woke up at 9:45. So Kira did the whole show. 55 is real, guys. I am now legitimately can order off the early bird special. Let's go.
Oh, man. Yo, we got to get together. Matter of fact, when I get off this show, I'm going to get on and I'm going to call you. And we did talk about meeting up to have a barbecue, bro. You're welcome.
Yes, definitely. Were you talking? What was the last topic? Because I wanted to chime in. Because I did not see Dynamite, but I definitely got some reactions and some things I want to say.
Yeah. So the last story, this is the online report. If you want to wait around, we can talk about anything you want.
I'll wait.
Okay. All right. I do want to get your thoughts about the next story. Shinsuke Nakamura returns on SmackDown. What are your thoughts about that?
Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said it because I wanted to chime in on that too. So, listen, man, you know me. I'm well versed in the art of anything wrestling, Wrestling 101, Bobby Wrestles, and all the wrestling podcasts. Of course, me and more, the best show on YouTube. But let me say this. It's great to see Shinsuke Nakamura back, but really, who really cares? You know why? Because they're not going to push this guy where he deserves. He's not as hot as he was when he first came to the WWE. The strong style has basically been lukewarm style. Vince McMahon's back. Japanese wrestlers do not thrive under Vince and Kenny McMahon. It's good to see Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, he's a talent, but I think that the WWE title, the Universal or the WWE Championship, will elude him his career. I think he'll go down as a great wrestler. He's done everything, but he'll never win the WWE title, and I think that's a sad thing. It's sad.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Mickie James, she surrenders the Impact's Knockouts title. Apparently, she's injured. This was the last rodeo for Mickie James. Do you feel bad for her? Do you think she needs to get out of here? Good riddance. What's your opinion about Mickie James potentially having her last match done and over with?
You know what? I'm actually happy that I'm not happy that Mickie's hurt. Don't get me wrong, everybody. I'm happy that Mickie James stepped down with the title. She did the right thing because a lot of champions get hurt, and what they do is they hold on to the title, they hold it hostage until they get better. But she is a fighting champion, and she wanted to go out the right way. She wants people to be able to defend, fight for the title, which is fine. But I am happy that she stepped down because being that her husband, Nick Aldis, is not under contract with anybody, and Triple H is very big on Nick Aldis, we might see the return of Mickie James to a WWE ring, especially if Trish Stratus is now a heel.
Yes. Yes. Very good point. Very good point. And they had a very great feud years ago.
Yeah, their feud was awesome. If everybody remembers, Trish Stratus basically was one of those crazy stalker chicks, and she followed Trish Stratus everywhere, and she basically was in love with her. What ended up happening is Mickie James was only in the company for 8 months and won the WWE Women's Championship from Trish Stratus in 8 months at WrestleMania. One of the best storylines of women they ever had, and I think it would be great if Mickie James came back home where she was made famous, and she's not a Hall of Famer yet, guys, by the way, either. So that's something else too we got to think about. This. Maybe she's gonna be coming to the Hall of Fame for next year's WrestleMania. I think it's a no-brainer to bring her back to WWE. I love her Impact. I think she got to do what she wanted to do, but Impact does not have the eyes on it that the WWE product has. So Mickie James dropping the title laying it down. She leaves the champion. She leaves with her head up, and maybe, Triple H does the right thing. Nick snatches up Nick Aldis and Mickie James, and we get that feud we want with Trish and Mickie one last time.
Right. That'd be great. Yeah. We definitely need that. We need that, folks. All right, folks. This has been a Wrestling Online Report. For the Wrestling Online Report, make sure you go to wrestling-online.com. There it is on the screen right now. All right, go to wrestling-online.com, click newsletter. You want to join this group. Once you hit that, enter your email, and you will receive the Wrestling Online Report every day. All right. So
Every day.
Every day.
Of the week. Every day of the week. And twice on Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, so what you want to talk about, man, while I got you on here?
Oh, man, listen. I just want to say this. Everybody hit those likes. Share this channel because the All About Wrestling podcast is the show to pay attention to. Listen, anything you do wrestling-wise is good. I like to hear it. I make sure my reminder's on. Hit that notification bell so you know when Bobby Rascal has a video up, when he's going live. Because, look, here's the thing, guys. Right now, Mia Moore is in high supply. I just heard through the grapevine, I don't know if it's breaking news, but I'm about to break it, Bobby. I heard that New Japan and Stardom is trying to sign Mia Moore. I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, she's been training, man. She's been training.
I know. She's been eating her prayers. She's been saying her prayers, eating the vitamins, and not like Hulk Hogan. She don't say the bad things. But I will say this. I will say that, listen, guys, keep your eye on Mia Moore because, listen, Bobby Rascal, he got some things up his sleeve, too, with the channel. There's a lot of big things coming for the All About Wrestling podcast and the Tin Lies and Tony YouTube channel. I'm going to cut out of here because you know me, I'm long-winded. I talk forever. But Bobby Rascal, as always, I want to tell you thank you for always letting me call in. Thank you for letting me be part of your show. And, guys, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and I'm out of here and do what I do best, and that's watch All About Wrestling podcast and stay tantalizing. Peace!
Thanks, bro. Tantalizing Tony, folks. I love having him call in, man. He's the man. He's the man. His live streams are always on point. You can sit on his show for hours. You can run and get your popcorn, get your snacks, come back, and everything's all great. Everything's all great. So we talked about the situation with CM Punk, his return. The majority of the people, and it's very, very tight. It's very, very tight on both sides. Slightly the majority they're excited for CM Punk's return, but maybe it's just for the BS. Maybe it's for the drama, the excitement of what's going to happen next. What is he going to do? What's going to happen backstage? How's the locker room going to receive him? Is he going to play by the rules? Is he going to be disrespectful? I mean, the Chicago crowd, yeah, it's great. It's great for Phil, but you got to travel. And you got to travel with people who don't like you. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen. What are the parameters in which CM Punk has to exist within the company? Are there people that, he has to stay away from? Or are they going to put on their big boy pants and have matches with people where they're stiffing each other? They don't really like each other. This is dangerous, folks. This is dangerous. Is this good for business? I don't know. It's good for the fans. It's very good for us. Very good. And Hassan Terrell, yes, I will see CM Punk in return. Folks, I think it's going to happen because we all know Tony Khan loves CM Punk. He loves CM Punk. I think he was caught a little bit off guard with what happened. With the media scrum. You got to set some guidelines. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. We did introduce our West Coast correspondent, LA Wrestle Chick. If you missed it, we were on Instagram Live. The video is published. We did a live. We introduced her to Instagram Live and the viewers on Instagram. Folks, we're excited. She's very excited to be interacting with us, to be reporting wrestling on the West Coast. Make sure you check her out. Go to her Instagram, LA Wrestle Chick. I believe it's LA Wrestle Chick, LA_Wrestle Chick with an exclamation point. Once you start typing it in, you'll see it. She is pumped. We're pumped. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to have boots on the ground in California, in Los Angeles. All right. We're also anticipating the episode with Pro Wrestling R Women's Champion, Damaris Dawkins. All right. She's got stuff on YouTube. She's on Instagram as well. We're excited. We're going to have her on. She's going to talk about her wrestling journey. And she's going to have a strap. So make sure you check that out. So the situation with the Guerreros, man, I feel so bad for Eddie. May he rest in peace. This is sloppy. This is sloppy. It's a mess. It's a mess. And we're just going on for the ride. There's lawyers involved now. Who do you believe? Which side do you believe? Of course, with these allegations, there's no coming back from them. I mean, it's going to take a lot of soul searching to forgive and forget and to come back from this. But with these allegations, somebody's career, somebody's life is in peril, you know? Of course, there's the legal ramifications of if this incident did happen, then the law's got to get involved, especially when there's claims. I believe the sister came and supported her. Mick Thompson says, hello, mi amor. But yeah, man, it's very, very sloppy. We're going to continue to keep a close eye on this story. But very interesting. What about Matt Riddle coming back? It's a bit of a surprise. We're still waiting for Randy, but I'd like to see what happens. It looks like they're setting up a three-way match, a triple tag team match between the Usos and Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle, because he keeps getting involved. We keep seeing the bloodline and them go back and forth. That'd be a great match for Backlash. They're keeping this story going. They're definitely keeping this story going. So, yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. We're going to keep these stories under close watch within the upcoming week. Folks, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you soon. All right. Take care.